How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to The Division 2. Now, it's been a while since I've seen y'all. It's been a couple of days. Thank you, you annoying idiots. Now, let's go ahead and start off by saying, when I say hunting the ghost, I mean I'm hunting for my last mask. See, I finally got lucky and killed the Spectre. If you remember, the Spectre was one of those hunters that gave myself, gave Evil, and hell even gave Captain such a trouble of trying to kill, because he's kind of an annoying asshole. However, for those of you still trying to kill him the way that everyone says you have to, don't listen to that. There's a new way to kill him that was found by, I forget the name of the Discord, but it's the Division 2 Secrets Discord. They found how to spawn him, because if you noticed, hunters drop the ivory keys. Now, if you find the hunters, such as the Ghost and the Spectre, you know, the two that don't stay in one place, you'll know that they see you, they run. Or with the Ghost, for example, you shoot him, you don't kill him, and he runs. And that's been one of my biggest problems, because I used a grenade launcher. We all know this. I'm a demolitionist. I love to use my grenade launcher. I love to get explosive kills, you know, try to get more ammo. But what happens is, I can't really do that if I can't really be doing grenade kills if shit doesn't happen. And stuff that doesn't happen a lot is getting the ammo. And that's my number one biggest concern. I need to get the ammo in order to play. So, I've been going around trying to figure out what is the best way possible for me to get grenade ammo. And it has come to a shock that I get more ammo from just killing elites than I do with explosions. Maybe the drop rate's bugged, maybe Ubisoft knows that the grenade launcher is pretty much overpowered, melting the normal hunters in 2 shots if you only got 1 upgrade of damage. More or less, I can nail a fucking hunter with 1 bullet and be fine. But it's not... One of the things that I seem to have an issue with is, what is good? Is it the grenade launcher, direct impact that's good? Or is it the splash damage that's really good? Because I don't know. I don't understand what's going to help me the best. And I think it's that splash damage is what does the damage for me. So, I'm not going to go ahead and say this is the official use of the grenade launcher, because I could be horribly wrong here. But I do believe that if you're going to use a grenade launcher, you want to go for spread damage. You don't want to go for anything else. You want to go for the bullet spread damage. That way, you can get the kills you need. So, like, go for the spread damage, because the initial spread of a grenade launcher does more damage overall than the, than the direct impact. We should all know this by now, that direct impacts should do more damage, but in this game they don't. And, like, there's been times where I used to stealth frag my way through almost every mission. It's why I wanted to upgrade my grenade carrying by the maximum. However, at this current point in time, can't really be doing that. Now, I know I'm getting a little off track here. That's one of my problems. But no, this is just a personal little find of my own. I don't know if it's true.
Friendly control point nearby.
Any of you can say, nah, that's not how that works. All you gotta do is just get the grenade close enough. It can be a direct impact and it will still do mad damage, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, just how many people are going to do a direct impact with a grenade launcher? Like, really, how many? But since I got 2 more bullets, I'm gonna give my good friend the Ghost another try. Because he spawns in any of the places that the Spectre would spawn in. Now, what you want to do is you want to come to this area that I'm currently going to. This huge secluded area, and one of the gates, there's going to be a few gates in here. You want to look for the one that says missing persons. And I'm probably already in there and I'm just not even paying attention. That's why I'm looking right here. I'm not. This is VIP treatment. So I know I have to go. Actually, nope. There he is, up there. If I throw my marksman rifle on, you can get a better look at him. That there is a hunter. He's not like the Spectre. Like, you can get pretty close to him and he won't notice you. But if you get into his line of sight, he won't even just run. He'll teleport and get the hell out of there. Now, a lot of people are saying just throw on the sniper class and go grind out 40 of your sharpshooter class tokens. Now, I'm not all about that. I use a grenade launcher because of one simple reason. It's beautiful damage. And compared to this, the grenade launcher should be doing more damage. But at the same time, it really doesn't. Like, and I know that damage isn't stock. I've got 4 upgrades into there, and my armor piece for my gloves gives 20% explosive damage. But here's the problem I found with this hunter. And I'm going to open up my map for this. As we know, the Spectre will normally spawn up here, on this little shed right here. There's actually been a few times where he'll actually spawn on top of the monument, which is pretty rare, but we've had that happen once. We were confused as hell why they were static and I was underground in there. And there's other times where I don't think the theater's like around this area, but there's times where he'll spawn up there on the theater, which is right here. I just looked closely. He'll spawn on top of the theater sometimes, which is, again, very rare. I've only seen it happen twice. But he mainly spawns on top of this little shed just a little northwest of where the monument is. So, you know, pretty easy to find him. And then when you come down to getting the next hunter, you just go a little more northwest, and he'll spawn further up by about right there where the center of my crosshair is. Right around that area. I can't mark it because I'm so close to it. But yeah, right around this area, he'll spawn in. And, like, I know for a fact I'm probably not going to kill him. Just a given. Because what I try to do is, I try to go for, when it comes to hunters, I don't go for direct impact. Direct impact isn't doing enough damage. It's almost lackluster in damage. It's not worth it. So what I want to do is I want to get up close to him and try to nail the AoE damage, because again, if you go for direct impact, like, let me actually show what that does and how that doesn't work at all. Like, I can try to probably murk the area he's like standing on. God, I wish my fucking HUD wasn't right there. And yes, trying to aim the grenade launcher is not easy, because again, your your ammo, it's right there. It's just super annoying if you're trying to like nail a good shot. But watch, I'm going to go for a direct impact, and I'm going to show you it won't kill him outright. People are saying you need to use the marksman rifle to snipe him out, to snipe him dead. But here's the problem. One shot, he's still alive. Two shot, still alive. He disappears. And I really, really don't want to get the fucking 50 cal. Like, I can easily go pick it up, but it doesn't mean I want to use it. But I think for the way the game's wanting me to do stuff, I'm a little stuck. And until the Discord finds out how to spawn that hunter legit, it's going to be a case of I might as well bite the bullet. So,
Hey, over here.
I'll also show off where to go to get that other, to get the Spectre Hunter to spawn in. I'll show where that goes, because, you know, I should do that anyway. It's basically a requirement right now, isn't it? Quickly put some points where I need to. There are some upgrades on here that I will avoid with a passion, such as this, because right now I've got 31 little armor bars. I'm sure you could count those up every time I was aiming down sights. This will only heal up 75%. And I know it says 70 there, but it's a misprint. It does 75. And it's not really good because I use an armor kit and I go right back into battle. I don't sit down and wait, because it's what it does is it heals you for 75%, and then it boosts your weapon handling by 100 for 15 seconds. On completion, additional 30% armor repairs happen. By that time, I'm already out of ammo and out of shields and halfway down my health bar. So I avoid this talent with a passion. And a lot of people are also bringing up the fact, why don't I have the turret upgrades? Well, for the most of you that play this game, you already know that right now, in this game, mods are broken. They don't work. They require a ridiculously high gear score to even put on to any of your attachments. Like, look at this. Skill power, 6.4 or 6.5k on skill power? You can't even reach that even if you tried. 7.4k. You can't reach that. Now, some of these I can actually put on, like the Cyclone thing, I can actually put that on because it only requires 1.8k, but it's not worth it. But this is actually a good one because this gives me more ammo for that, so I might actually use that now because I can. And you've got the targeting slot. I've got both of these mods, even though I don't have the other one unlocked. Which is weird, because when you're thinking about it, you have to put the tokens in to, you know, actually use them. But instead, since I've already gotten them the first time, I don't have to. So we got the firing slot here. This increases the ammo count. And I don't know why it says 7, because it's not 7. It's really not. But look, can't even equip it. You need to unlock it again. And that really sucks, because I think this is a slot that, I'm trying to remember, both of these slots, we got the targeting slot, which you need to unlock it, and this one does more damage. What it should do, it should auto fire itself. So as it stands right now, I'm using the Seeker Mine because it's fun. Ugh. Running out of shit to really discuss here because the game doesn't really give you much to go off of.
You're doing better than I thought.
So, what I'm probably going to do, and I'm going to hate this, I'm really going to hate this. I'm not a fan of the 50 BMG. It's a fun weapon. It's good if you can mark your shots. But the unfortunate scale on it is, I need to get more perks in order to do more damage to it. And we already know that it takes 10 of this to do the damage. That's 40 points overall. What it gives you is 50 caliber ammo and a uniform, and that's it. You've got to get the rest. And unfortunately, the way it goes, most of the time, you know, I'll just complete some easy bounties here and there, or not bounties, projects. Like, for example, we've got daily VIP missions, which they're not really too bad. You got the event center, which was a very annoying mission, challenging, gives you points, which is probably about 3 or 4. This also will do it, and this is Jefferson Trading Center, which isn't too hard, but challenging could be a pain. The last we got American History Museum. All 3 of these will give me points to that. Goal project or whatever, someone I gotta go to the campus for. Wait a minute, didn't I have one of these at the theater I was completing? Nah, whatever. Grand Washington Hotel mission, hard difficulty or higher. And that will give a challenging hyena bounty, which I don't really care for. I have no Armor of the Devastating set, which again could be really nice. So what's probably going to happen is I need to be grinding out missions to get these points. Because everyone says if you really want to go for this hunter, you need to put all your points into killing him first. Because your basic run-of-the-mill sniper with all the damage, it isn't going to do it. And completing these missions isn't really going to help you. And I don't really have to do the hotel. I'd rather be doing Jefferson Trade Center like time and time again. because as we from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... I'm not going to look forward to this. This has more gear drop, which is awesome. But if you actually haven't noticed, all of these give you sharpshooter points. Now it doesn't tell you how many. I imagine story mission will only give you like 3 at most. Normal will give you 3. Hard will give you 5. I've never done challenging. So we're going to do the challenging mission, which I've never done. Gonna matchmake, because that needs to happen. I also need to start a party, because I don't want people to hear me. I'm probably muted this entire time, aren't I? No, I'm not, thank God. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a party, have that set, have that going. Now they're already further into the mission, so I'm just gonna teleport to them, get the experience, get the progress. Now, to any of my friends that are watching this and they're thinking, oh, Dante will just do a stream later tonight. No, I'm not. I'm going to be going to a friend's house tonight. I'm going to be playing some Monster Hunter with them, because that's kind of what we do. I haven't played Monster Hunter with my boys in a while, and it's kind of sad. Now I gotta remember not to really go for explosive kills, because this weapon, you get ammo for the sharpshooter via headshots. And I didn't know this at first, or not me. One of my clanmates, Captain Price, really nice guy, I love playing with him. He's been there by my side for a long time. And he was saying, dude, I don't know how to get ammo for my gun. I'm like, dude, doesn't it tell you that at the base of operations? Like, when you're picking your class, it tells you how to get the ammo for it. He's like, well, what do you mean by that? I'm like, well, first off, for the demolitionist, explosive kills grant you a higher chance for ammo drop. Oh, what do you know? One of our guys died immediately. Now, I already hate being on sharpshooter. Why? I don't have any of my LMG damage boosts, which is another reason why I'm using LMGs and the Demolitionist. Demolitionist has up to 25 to 30 bonus % damage for LMGs, which is awesome. I love that. I think everyone would actually enjoy that if they're an LMG user. Like, if you're an LMG / marksman rifle user, you can see what's really going to be helpful and what's really going to piss people off. And for me, what helps and pisses people off, oh god, the disorienting bullshit that is a fucking rusher. Now, I really didn't plan on doing a mission for this video, I really didn't, but at the same time, I thought that I could get the grenade launcher to, oh god damn it. I thought I could get the grenade launcher to actually kill that hunter, and that was not the case. But I mean, hey, it's no big deal. So I'm just gonna go grind out some points, try to get the Havoc rifle, because I've actually got more points into rifle damage right now. And I'm not really going for a build yet. I wanted to hit 450, which I did hit. I hit that earlier today, much earlier, like 1:30 in the morning. I finally got a mask that was 454, and it boosted me up to 450. So I'm sitting here thinking, this is great. I can just do this, and I'll be set. And I was kind of right, because any gold that I'm picking up now is going to be 450. And a high majority of the stuff that I'm actually grabbing, I'm just going to sell.
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess.
And I mean, yeah, there's some stuff in the game that like you really don't want to use. Like, for example, everyone who sees a rifle is thinking immediately, oh, I'll just use this as, you know, another assault rifle. That's not the case. And it's also good to know that my revival hive isn't screwing with me like it usually does. Anybody who runs a revival hive probably knows already that there's this glitch going around where it doesn't pick you up. It just wastes its time, and it doesn't want to bother with you. Like, it'll do the sound effect, it'll send out the needles, but they won't heal you. You'll just stay dead. But, like, sharpshooter, for the ammo for that, it's critical hits, critical kills. Like, you know, your headshots, your, for certain enemies, the explosive pack that they have on them, if that kills them, that actually works for a demolitionist class, which I love that. How you can just shoot the little explosive bag on their chest, or on their backs, on their leg, and if they die from that, you get explosive ammo, which is great. I love that. God, I used to do so much more damage with marksman rifles, and now it's just a bloody joke. So what I'm probably going to do is, there are people doing LMG builds and everything else in between. So I'm probably going to do a LMG marksman rifle build, just for the fact of which I love not having to reload for a while. I love being able to get 2 to 3 kills before I have to reload or do anything. And just a little PSA here from me. If you're playing with people and you see one of them's got a marksman rifle and he's already aiming at something, don't be an asshole and walk in front of him. Bullets don't travel through friendlies. Instead, they stop. It's like they hit the friendly and that's it. So if you see a teammate already aiming at something and they're mid-fire or they're waiting for an enemy to pop out of cover, just don't fucking bother with them. Just let them do what they're doing, let them finish, and move on. I cannot begin to tell you how many times I have fucked up some bullet training trying to, like, max out damage on a fucking elite or something, and one of my teammates decides, hey, I'm gonna just run in front of you, so if you can stop firing for like 4 seconds, that'd be great. No? Alright, fine, I'm just running through you. Like, I can understand it. Hit detection is a thing. You need to really focus on that. It's not something you can just blow off. It's an actual part of the game. Now, I don't like hit detection. It's nice, it's good, but there's no point in having your friendlies block your bullets if they're not even going to do damage to themselves. Also, I love to point out how I have yet to get any ammo for anything, really. I haven't gotten any ammo for the specialist yet. But, again, I'm not going for headshot kills. No one's going for headshot kills. Typically, they're not as sought out as they used to be. No one's going to be using marksman rifles, especially when there's overpowered SMG builds, there's overpowered assault rifle builds. There's just all these up close and personal overpowered builds, and only one of my other players, one of my clanmates, will only use marksman rifles because he's spec'd into it. He has the one-shot weapon system to where he was saving up a lot of materials for this one, because back when he was still under 350 on gear score, he would
Authorization granted. Please stand by.
God, had to catch my breath there.
System analytic computer.
He found a marksman rifle that had, I think the perk was First Blood,
That was the last step to getting
which is your first bullet in a magazine will it will do headshot damage no matter where it hits. And the way he puts it is, I'm just going to
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. Right here. Wanna pop it?
so I actually think he's a lucky son of a bitch for finding that perk, because I've yet to see it. Specialist ammo right there. I am dead again. Now, lucky for me, the people we're playing with are nice. They actually will heal, and I appreciate that. It's not like other groups of players that I'm with who will see a down teammate and say, "Oh, nah, man, I ain't, nah. That just, no, not happening." I hate players like that. I hate the players that are so self-fucking-righteous. Did I already have maximum fucking... I already had max bullets for this damn thing. Unfortunately, I don't really like using snipers, marksman rifles at close range. You can't. Like, I know I used to do some pretty nasty trick shots, quick scopes even in this game, which you're not really supposed to... Oh my god, the sensitivity of this thing is mad. But, like, what you really need to focus doing... you bastards, don't lower him down. Yeah, see, that's why you want to... You don't want to use the base model for this, because it doesn't do that much damage. What the 50 does is it strips the armor. What it should do is... Holy fuck. What it should do is it should strip the armor of the enemy you're shooting at completely. And if you have all the damage thrown into it, and plus some little extra damage here and there, you can just outright murk him a bit more. Now, if I was playing with Evil and he had specialist points for the sharpshooter, I'd say, hey man, you've got sniper build, do me a favor, plop all your points into more damage for sniper, more critical shot, more everything. He's like, why would I do that? It's like, I'm trying to get this last hunter down, and he is different than the Spectre. He's not a, you shoot him, he runs away. it's more of a, if you don't one-shot him, he's gone.
Agent down.
Oh, hell, we're all dead. Oh, fuck, we got a rusher, too. That's great. Yeah, I was thinking I'm probably gonna make this more of a silent go now, only because, good God, just the second AUG I've found this entire game. And I don't use the AUG in this game. It's not really the best thing in the entire game. Like, it's pretty okay, but it's not really, it's not for me. Wait, where? It's like, Ubisoft, fix your hit detection, please. Another issue with the sharpshooter class that a lot of people have been telling me is sometimes getting a headshot doesn't always register as a headshot. Like, we can be scoped in on their head and we'll miss when the middle of the crosshair is on their head. Now, we're not going for these, like, 72 mile away snipes. We're not trying to do any of that fun bullshit. I need to fucking heal before I try to take on that guy. But, like, what we all know is, don't push for something that the game will not give you. It won't work. Also, fighting these assholes when they're holding their SMG sideways, it's like a death wish. Typically, when you want to hold a weapon sideways, it's only your sidearm. And, yeah, kill shot, yeah, blah. But, your reality of it is, if you're going to hold an SMG sideways, give it more kick. Give it more inability to actually hit the target. Just like these rushers. There needs to be something set for them because they're fucking assholes. Point in case, I won't be able to reload with one following me. I know I'm kind of griping more than I am playing, but you really gotta, like, make these videos out to get the word spread. If you can't, oh shit.
Got me ground.
Run. I hate how the game also wants you to reload before you revive. Like, I know some of you saw that, and maybe some of the players of this game, when they try to pick up their teammate but their gun has less than a full magazine, you'll notice that it will start to reload before it will start picking up your friend. I've had many times where we failed a boss section of a mission, you know, respawn restricted, all because the person we're playing it with decided, hey, your gun's not empty, but it's not full, so what's going to happen is you're going to reload your gun, and that's that. And another thing of this mission, everyone who I've played with goes for that box to try and get their exotic piece for the chatterbox. That's why you see a lot of people playing this mission. It's because they have the box piece. I already got it. I got it on my first try. I got both of them on my first try. Just need... oh shit, what the hell happened to my controller there? What I need is... I need to get 2 more parts. I need to get the open world chest to get the last piece of it. Then I need to go do another mission. Another mission to get the blueprint. I've also been holding on to a fucking, I guess it's called P20, that SMG. I'm holding on to one of those, making sure I'm not selling, not destroying it, because I don't get those things very often. I've been getting a lot more shotguns than anything that like I could really use. Oh, these guys' shields are assholes. And this is just a little tidbit. Engineer sentries won't attack you when you kill the engineer that built them. So if you got a machine turret, or an assault turret, or a sniper turret out, and you're just cowering away from it, what you need to do is, and this is very stupid, just avoid kill the fucking NG, and you're good. Kill the NG, his gun will stop targeting you, and you can just walk around it. You can parade around it even. I have no shields. Whoops. I take a lot more damage than I should. I'm gonna kill this engineer before I worry about his turret, because again, kill the engineer, his turret doesn't work, they don't even scope in on you. Pretty much taking their whole meta and breaking it. That's not a good one. Even though I did say I was selling almost everything I pick up, I've always got to keep my mind open to certain gear. Wait, did we all die or something? I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, they killed it. Got a sidearm.
Agent vital signs, 0.
He didn't have to die here.
Yeah, I miss having my grenade launcher for this. If anything got too close, I'd just fire a warning shot. And by warning shot, I mean I would just outright kill the enemy. Didn't get the exotic, that's no big deal, I'll just keep running this.
Look, there is nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
one-stop shop.
Last radio contact with Espinosa came from a parking garage close to the shade node. Isaac has the location.
Another agent has joined your group.
under attack! Intruders at the east entrance! Then kill them! What the fuck? It's the division! So? Fucking kill them!
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess. You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Shade agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent System Analytic Computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? I want him back to the base. Back off. Delivering unmarked.
Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
An agent is no longer in your group. Another agent has joined your group.
Can't see them.
Agent vital signs, 0.
He didn't have to die here.
Leave this one to me.
There was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us. I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
An agent has left your group.
Greetings.
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Over here.
Exactly what I
You hear
want.
me?
Just what I needed. Pleasure doing business with you. I can definitely use this. Your business is appreciated. Just what I needed. I can definitely use this. Low prices, big selection. That's what I've got. Exactly what I wanted. I've been looking for that. I can definitely use this. I was looking for one of those. Just what I needed. Exactly what I wanted. Pleasure doing business with you. I was looking for one of those. Exactly what I wanted. Let me be your one-stop shop.
An agent is no longer in your group. You have left the group.
Nice to see you.
If you've got a free moment, Agent.
What can I do for you? Thanks for your business.